What up, world? We are live back in the building once again. This is the Cloud Chronicles. This is your host, Johnny Blaze, man. I'm back. I got a super special guest joining me today. I'm not going to waste any more time. She is a singer-songwriter out of Texas. So we got a Texas thing going on.
Yes.
So I'm going to bring her up right now. The lovely, the talented Sylviaa Sandovaal in the building. Thank you so much for joining me. How you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm great. I'm excited.
Awesome. So I'm glad you were able to join me today. So we got a few things we want to talk about. Can you go ahead, for the people who don't know who you are, give them a little bit of background on yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sylviaa Sandovaal. I'm 26 years old from the Rio Grande Valley in South Texas. I am an upcoming artist. I sing English and Spanish music, and I have several songs released already on all streaming platforms, Spotify and all that. So you can go and listen to my music on there. Just search Sylviaa, and you can search. Actually, you have to search Sylviaa and like the specific song. So like there's I have Ex, Clavado, and I have several other songs on there. But you can get all that on my Instagram and my YouTube. You'll find all my music on there. Yeah.
Right. I heard you do that. That Mariah Carey cover on your page. That was really good.
Thank you.
So did you got that on TikTok, I think?
Yes. Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of girls do the Mariah Carey song, and Mariah Carey's vocals are pretty hard. You know, her music is pretty hard to pull off. And I feel like as an artist, we always doubt ourselves. But that day I was just, I was in the moment, I was feeling it, and I just recorded myself. And a lot of people actually really responded to that video, even if it was a couple of seconds. But it's fun. Yeah.
No, you hit it though. You hit it though.
Thank you.
That was good. Yeah, you definitely did that. So I want to talk to you about, tell me about your first single that you ever dropped. And how was that?
My first single was very R&B-ish. I wanted to start off with doing R&B. I love R&B. And it's called Swear. I released it, and, I feel like it's a learning process. We barely started, my boyfriend, he's my producer. And we he's never produced music. He's never done music before, as in creating a whole track and whatnot. So I think that he did an amazing job for being the first single that I ever released. But looking back at it, we're always growing and learning, and so I feel like right now we are way ahead of where we started, which is awesome. But that song was very people took it in very well. They welcomed it very well. I got a lot of comments from Colombia, which is very weird because the music is in English, and the people still responded whether it was in English, which was it made me feel good, because that just goes to show that music can be appreciated, in any kind of language, any kind of rhythm and whatnot. So they were like, we don't know what you're saying, but we love the song. So a lot of people over there really responded to it well.
Yeah, that's true. They'd say, music is transcendent. And I mean, I've heard songs where I've had no idea what the person was singing or saying. I was like, that was a beautiful song. You know what I mean? But so I definitely hear you on that. So how many albums have you put out so far already?
Right now, I have not released an album. It's been more like singles.
Singles? Okay.
Yeah, but right now we are currently working on my album. So that should be out very, very soon, which I'm excited about.
Okay. I'm sorry. I wanted to know, do you have a favorite song or a few songs that you're looking forward to? Are you telling the people hey, definitely check out these on the new album?
I guess I'm going to release 2 songs within these coming months, and honestly they're my absolute favorite, so I can't wait for people to hear them. I think that it's going to bring a different side of me, a side that people haven't seen yet. It's more like the next song that I'm releasing is more like a statement song. I'm trying to I know people are listening, but I really want them to capture what I'm trying to give out in the song. So I haven't released those songs yet, but I'm very excited for those. So that'll be within the next coming months.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I saw on there you had a new single, X.
Yes, X.
Is that something brand new that's just recently dropped? You want to talk about?
Yes, this I dropped X, I believe in February, and it was more like a filler song for the EP, the album that I will be releasing. But I think that song was really cool. It was about, your ex, how exes usually try and always come back into your life, and it was more for the girls, a little woman empowerment song. And
Oh, right,
yeah,
right. Nothing
yeah,
wrong with that.
yeah, yeah.
And we here at the Cloud Chronicles support the women and women
Yes,
empowerment. So yes,
yes.
so definitely that's great. That's great.
Uh-huh.
That's right. So do you have any like other aspirations other than music? Like, do you want to get into acting or producing or?
I would say acting. I think that as artists, we also have that, actor, like have that
Right.
side in us. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would love to get into acting. Right here where I'm from, there's not really much movement in the acting, so I would really like
Mhm.
to um, go to another city, like a bigger city, where there's more movement in that. But that would be something cool that I would want to do, definitely in the
What ty-
future.
what type of acting do you think you want to do?
Oh man.
Like
I like
comedies, or you
comedy.
want to do some
I like
action where you kicking some ass?
I
What?
I I would say comedy and action. I'm a goofball, so I think comedy would fit me very
Okay.
perfectly. But I also would want to like come off as a badass. So I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So let's talk about your musical like influences. Is there anyone that you not emulate, but like who did you kind of like look to, or like that you just listen to and be like, yeah, this made me want to be a singer, or
Uh,
this is why I sing type of thing?
I have many. I feel like it's really hard to choose one, but Aaliyah
Oh
was
yeah,
a,
give
a
me. You have a
really,
list. Go ahead.
yeah, Aaliyah was a big influence, I think, on me.
Love Aaliyah.
Yes, who doesn't, right?
Love
Aaliyah, come
Aaliyah.
on.
Mhm.
Maya's my
Maya
favorite.
is underrated. Maya is very underrated.
Yeah, like who doesn't, like, I know. I've told some of my friends and they're like, "Who's Maya?" I'm like, "What? Who's Maya? What? Get out of here."
Yeah.
Um, but my mom, she introduced me to like Earth, Wind and Fire, Diana Ross, all that kind of thing. And my dad was more in the Latin side of the music, so I have in both sides a lot of people that I look up to. Like J Lo is one of them as well.
Right. Right. Shout out. Yeah, I love Jess.
Christina Aguilera. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, there's just, and right now in the movement, I would say like Becky G. Um, who else? Anita. Yeah, those are more of the urbano side of the ladies of the urbano side of the music. Yeah.
So have you been able to get back on stage here recently? I mean, I know we all had the pause,
Yeah, this
with the
pandemic.
pandemic and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-mm.
so just tell me like what did you do to stay busy during the pandemic when you couldn't get on stage, and how it's been now that stuff is starting to kind of open, the doors are opening back up, so to
Right.
speak, and you're able to get back on stage some places.
Well, the pandemic was sort of like a blessing in disguise because I was able to finally have my own, finish off my home studio. So
Yeah, that's good.
all
So
of
you
my
just recording at home
finances,
now.
yes, yes,
That's the best thing in the world. Yes,
yeah.
that's the best thing in the
I
world.
feel like the music just comes out naturally, and
Hmm.
so all of my investment has been in my home studio. So I've been staying busy, despite the pandemic. In the marketing side, I have to do everything myself. So I come in here, I set a schedule for myself. We come and we work, get songs out, get portraits out, photography, videos, anything that we can do to get my stuff out there. Um, so yeah, I mean, just you've got to be strict on that, as an artist. If you
Hmm.
want to get your stuff out there, like put out a schedule and just stay determined and stick to it, because I think it's the hardest part when you're stuck inside your house and you
Right.
feel you feel sometimes like, okay, this is pointless, but people are out there watching.
So as an artist, are you more of a homebody, or are you more of a like I like to be out all the time?
I like to be out all the time, definitely.
Okay, so yeah, the pandemic was definitely
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fun for
No,
you.
no. Yeah, I'm very social. I like to be out there, mingling and whatnot. Um, but again, my mind has to stay busy. If not, I'll go crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the places that you've been able to perform here recently?
Um, I've performed more locally. You know, I haven't gone out there yet, out in the city. I feel like people are still getting to know me, who I am, um, and through my music, you know. So I hope that I hope the pandemic actually ends very, very soon, especially with the vaccines and all. But I hope that towards the end of this year, everything can start opening up again. And hopefully I'll be able to expand my music out, you know, to Austin or Dallas or anywhere,
Right.
any places out there.
Definitely. Yeah. Try to
Yeah.
get into South by Southwest or something in Austin.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Well, as far like we already talked about your new song X. Like the type of music you do you like to do more upbeat, or do you like to do more like slow type ballads, or mixture? What do you like? What do you prefer to do?
I
Now that you
think,
got the in-home studio, you can do
yeah,
it all.
yeah. Personally, I'm more of an upbeat person. I like, you know, to dance and, you know, I want people to feel good through the music. But there's also
Mhm.
moments where you just want to be like soulful and you want to sing your heart out and then you want to do like a ballad and whatnot. So
Mhm.
I have those both sides, but more so I like my music to be, you know, upbeat.
Do you prefer like the live bands performing
Yes,
with you?
yes, yes. Live shows all the way. It's always a whole different feeling compared to, you know,
Yes.
listening to just on the radio or on, but yeah, live is the way to go.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So other songs that you have on this new album you're working on. Did you want to tell me about any other ones? Guy, like I brought up X. I heard about
Yes,
that
I
one.
have Clavado as well,
Mhm.
that I released before X, and Clavado is also like a woman empowerment song, something more like, you know, the guy wants you but they can't have you, and you're just kind of like teasing them and whatnot. So you know, my music is very for women empowerment to make them feel good, you know.
Right,
Um,
right. Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, and the the upcoming songs are going to be a little different, but I think people will enjoy them very much.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when you say a little different, what do you mean, like as far as like tempo
I
or
feel,
mood?
um, yes, tempo and mood as well. I feel like people know that I can sing, or they see me sing on my Instagram and my videos and whatnot, but this is going to be a little different. It's more like, I wouldn't call it rapping, but it's kind of like somewhere around there. Somewhere around there,
Okay,
you know?
okay. So you can be dropping the hot bars
Yeah,
on the
something.
people. Okay,
A little
no, that's
different,
good. That's good.
something to spice it up, you know. People don't
Yeah,
know
no,
that
no.
there's different sides of me, and I want people to, you know, I'm starting to get comfortable and get to know exactly what I want in my music, something that I never really knew where I wanted to direct it or like knew what I wanted to do with it. But um, yeah, I'm very excited for people to see. And then we're working on my music, on the music video as well. So the
Okay,
music video is going to be amazing, amazing, amazing.
okay, great. We'll be
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to that. So if let's say you could perform or make a song or album, like you pick anybody in the world to do a duet with or a feature on your album, who are you picking? Give me like your top three.
Kali Uchis, Ariana Grande, and uh, her.
Okay, we putting it out there in the universe, sending the good vibes
Yes,
out there. So it's gonna
yes,
happen.
yes. I love her. Do you know any of her music? Her music? I mean, she's amazing. She's an amazing vocalist.
Right. Okay, so let me ask you about as far as producers, other than your boyfriend. Shout out to
Hmm.
him. No, he's the number one. Are there any
Thanks.
other are there any other producers out there like that you've heard of that work with other artists that you'd like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'd like them to do a track for me one day. We're gonna put it out there too.
Um, you know, I'm not too familiar yet with producers. I'm still
Hmm.
getting to know like who does what and you know who
Right,
produced what. The only one that I truly know is London on the Track, which he produces like, you know,
right.
for Summer Walker, and her music is amazing. So, um, I would have to say London on the Track as of now, but I know that there's going to be, you know, millions of other ones that I'm going to want to work with in the future.
Right. Well, London on the Track, man. If you see this,
yes, manifest it.
Sylviaa.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So you are you familiar with that manifesting stuff, huh?
I actually just got into it recently. And
Okay.
I've had friends, you know, that they go and they put a picture of something that they want, you know, and it actually really helps, you know. And so every single morning, I'm just like, I'm gonna go outside and like I speak to God, you know, and He knows, you know, everything that I want and my dreams, and it, you know, He's the one that guides me and whatnot. But then there's also this like, you got to manifest it, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like I see this, I want this, and it's just in my mind, and I don't stop working to, like, you know,
Right.
and
No,
it motivates me to come in and just be like, all right, we got to get to this point.
No, definitely. I 100% agree with you. I got into that real hardcore maybe like 10, 11 years ago. So I'm 100% on that. Yeah, it definitely works. You definitely got to see it and believe it. And then watch what happens. So definitely.
Yes, definitely.
So we're at the part of the interview where I like to do the lightning round. You have not been prepped for these questions, so you may plead the fifth or
God.
Answer to the answer to the best of your ability. These are all just fun questions here.
Okay.
What do you prefer? Are you a burger or a taco person?
Tacos.
Tacos all day.
The way.
Tacos
yes,
all day.
All day.
Okay. Are you a hot or cold person?
Cold.
Okay.
It's freezing in my studio right now, so
yeah,
yes, cold.
Right. Okay, so what's the first thing you're doing? You hit the lotto tomorrow. What's the first thing you're getting?
Ooh, I don't know. Invest it. I'd rather invest it than get myself something.
Right. That's smart.
Invest your money. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one. Definitely want to invest your money. Okay, so you've got your own record label now. You're a successful artist, all that. You're 10, 12, 20 years into it and everything, and now you're just kind of sitting back and you're puffy. You're on your Puff Daddy stuff.
Okay.
Who would you like? Who's out right now that you would be like, I want her on my label?
Oh man. Shit. How long do I have? Okay, I'm gonna say Ariana. I'm gonna say Ariana Grande.
Okay, hey, there's nothing wrong with the repeat of that one. There's nothing wrong. That's definitely a good one.
Love her.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are there any like project, anything else that you wanted to tell us about, like projects dropping, songs dropping, the video release, any of that, and give shout outs to as well?
Yeah, shout out to everybody who's watching, all my supporters on Facebook and Instagram. I know that a lot of them wanted to tune in. I hope that they have. And as far as music, you know, go check out the songs that I've released recently, which is X and Clavado on Spotify. And stay tuned for some surprises coming your way these upcoming months. And, you know, upcoming music that's, I think, I hope, you know, blow everybody's mind, or I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell them where they can find you at all your social media handles, and also tell them where they can download and buy your music at.
My Instagram is Sylviaa Sandovaal. My Facebook as well. YouTube, Sylviaa Sandovaal as well. And to download, you can go to iTunes and all the streaming platforms like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora. You'll find Arma Music on there. Great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And
thank you for the invite.
Oh, no problem at all. And if you ever want to come back before something drops, holler at me and we get you back on here, okay?
Yes, definitely. Once the music comes out, we'll get in touch again.
Okay. All right, great. Sounds good. All right, everybody. This is the Cloud Chronicles. I'm your host, Johnny Blaze. This is Sylviaa Sandovaal in the building. This has been another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all like, share, subscribe, share this everywhere. Share the link. Go support Sylviaa Sandovaal's music. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead,
oh, sorry. I was like, share it.
Yeah. Like, share this all the time. Please. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey, at the end of the episode, I always like to say mental health is real. Take care of this. It'll take care of you. Peace. Namaste. Love somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Peace. Drink some water. We out of here. Yes. Cloud Chronicles, baby. Peace.
Bye. Thank you.